Hi all, welcome to my channel, welcome to my world. This is the world of Wayne. Big announcement, and once again I'm in Agora HQ in Canterbury to check out a new 1/8 scale vehicle. Now you have seen this at Telford, and this here is the one that you saw, which has seen better days because obviously it's been moved around. This was just a prototype with black windows. You know, it was just to give you an idea of how this is going to look. But now we have got the fully working prototype. Follow me. So over here is the fully working prototype. Check this out. This is absolutely amazing. Looking just like that. Now, this is the prototype, so it is on stands at the moment, but obviously once the full vehicle's done and you've got the chassis in, these stands won't be here. But it is an all singing, all dancing 1/8 scale vehicle. Obviously I'm going to be demonstrating everything to you now. This is available to pre-order, so you can get it now as well. But I'm sure you'll agree this is pretty impressive. So first off, we do have doors opening. So we've got one here. And then we've got this one here. And then the back door's open as well. Can't stop having a play here. And then just looking at some of the detail in here, some of this is going to be changing. Remember, this is a prototype. I believe that the inside's going to be more tan. I think some of the lettering on the wheels are going to be changing. And I'll talk about the engine in a second. But obviously you've got the seats which recline and come back. We've got the guard on the steering wheel, which stops anyone sitting in there using the steering wheel, but obviously it still has a steering wheel in there. Pretty much exactly like you've seen in the film in here, and all of this lights up, and I will demonstrate all the light up stuff in a second. We've got lights on each of the doors, which I'm going to activate in a second. The boot opens up. Well, actually, let's do the boot window first. We've got the boot window opening up, just like this. And then we get the whole of the back section here open up, just like that there. Pretty cool. Now if I turn this around here, on the front of the car here, obviously this is the front end here with all of this going to be able to light up as well. We've got the engine. Now the engine, quite an interesting thing on here. There's never been a visual representation of the engine. Obviously the motored engine was put in, an electric engine was put in. So this is a bit of artistic license of what the electric engine would have looked like. But this is probably going to change. So on the prototype, this is what this is looking. But as you can see, that is pretty impressive as well. Now, 1/8 scale, I don't know about the size, but this looks to be about 45, 50 centimeters long. It's a big vehicle. And it looks absolutely brilliant. So let me demonstrate the electrics. Gonna have a lot of fun doing that now. Now it comes with a remote control, but this may change from the prototype. If I press the first button, as you can see, we've got the door lights coming on. We've got that center console coming on there. And then if I just pan round to the back here, you can see it's turned the rear lights on. Now the second button here is gonna operate the horn. Come round to the very front of the vehicle now, because the fourth button turns the headlights on, and I will show you what this looks like in the dark in a second. Now talking about the lights at the rear, press these ones, we get these lights here coming on, and then we've got the indicators. So the indicator this way, and if I go around the other way, there's the indicator that side, and that's mirrored at the front as well, as you can see. Then we've got the hazard lights at the front and the back. Now in each door we do have these lights that can come on as well. One there and also one here. And while I've got these lights on, it's also good to show that in the back here you also have a console between the chairs. We do have a brake light on the top here. And then the last thing to show you is the massive lights on the top and all the spotlights on the front of the Jeep. I do like how the boot has so many accessories, and I'll show you those in a second. One of the big things I like about it, which is iconic to the film, is this glass roof. You can look down into the compartment there. Now the windows do roll up and down. Not that you want to do that in Jurassic Park. Another thing for attention to detail is they've got these little things here on the back of the vehicle and hanging from the rear view mirror where you can actually number your car. I think they've got decals for 4 and car 5. As you can see here. And this is a collection of some of the accessories that come with this. The flares, the goggles. Absolutely amazing. And this is going to be shipping, I believe, in autumn, but it is available now. So I hope you're as suitably impressed I am. I can't stop humming the music in my head. I'm sure if I start doing that now, I'll get copyright strikes. So we won't be doing that. But there you go.